In addition to creating variables with single values, we can also create lists of items to store in a variable. So in the first two examples here, we're storing two lists of pixel values, and here we're using the style where we separate each list item with a space. And in this list of color values, we're using the alternate style where instead of spaces, we use commas to separate values. So here we've got three lists defined. So there's a number of different list functions that we can use in Sass. The first is this length function, and this will tell us the number of elements in the list, and also the nth function, which will give us the value at a specific index. So here we're asking for the second value, and these are 1-based indexes as opposed to 0-based, so we should get this color here. If we save this, have a look at our debug output here, we can see that length is 3, and the second item is this color that starts with #52, which is the second item in the list here. So there's a number of other functions we can use with lists. So we can use the join function. And the join function allows us to join two separate lists together and result in a new list. So here we're joining the space delimited list and the another space delimited list. If we save this, we should get the contents of this first list, so 10 to 40, joined with 50 to 80 here. And we can see in our debug here, our new list contains all of the values from 10 through to 80. If we want to add an item to an already existing list, we can use the append function. So here we're appending the color blue to our comma-separated list. And we can see here our new list has the value blue added. We can use the index function to tell us the index at which a certain value appears. So here we're asking where does the value blue appear in our comma-separated list. And we've just added it here, so it should appear at index 4. And we can see here our index of 4 for blue. So for example, we could use a list of colors here. So we've got our color list. We can combine this with the nth function to style some elements. So again, we've got our 3 columns here. And we're using the nth function here in the background color to set it to the first element in the colors list, the second element, and then the third element in the colors list. So effectively, column 1, 2, and 3 will be set to the values 1, 2, and 3 in this list. So let's take a look at this. And we can see our 3 values here come from the list of colors. If we change these list of colors, so let's just say red, green, and black, and just rerun this, we can see our new colors, red, green, and black, being picked out of our list. So that's how we can specify lists in Sass using either space delimited or comma delimited formats, and then how we can use a number of list functions in Sass to manipulate them.